So I just wanted to ask, what would happen if you made a conscious choice to just let go of all of your fears, all of your worries, all of your cares, and just decided to trust yourself? Just decided to trust, oh wow, there's some gorgeous butterflies. Sorry. Just decided to trust yourself. Just decided to trust in the universe. Who would you be? What would you do? So often we are so stuck in our own looping fears and worries. And actually, if you look back at your life and you think about all the things you've worried about, all the things you've feared, often those fears have not materialized. Often those worries have been wasted energy. And sometimes those fears have materialized, but when you understand that we are co-creators of our own universe and that we are putting out we are magnetizing things to us by our thoughts, by our repeated thoughts and visions inside of our mind. We understand that often if we spend so much time in worry and fear, we can actually bring to us that which we are worrying and fearing about to keep ourselves away. That's the irony of sitting in so much worry and fear. But if you look back at most things you worry about, most things you fear, most of the times they don't materialize, and you spent all that time bringing down your body, going through anxiety, going through stress, which does physically damage the body. But what happens if you just made a conscious choice not to do that, to recognize that no matter what life brings your way, because we don't always know what we can't control everything that's going to happen to us. Our souls have already made certain agreements to experience certain things, so we can't control everything. But what happens if we just trust that everything that comes our way we can deal with, we can cope with, we can rise to that challenge? And not only can we rise to it, but we can grow from it, we can expand, we can become more than we were before. And I don't mean more in terms of materiality at all. I just mean more in terms of moving more into our true authentic self, moving more into soul alignment. Because again, if you look back at the times in your life where things were difficult, where you went through a challenge, I bet you got through it, you rose through it, and you probably now can see some blessings in what happened, and you changed. Usually you change for the better when you really embrace this journey of life. The soul's need to expand and grow and experience. So what if you just chose to let go of worry and just chose right now to let go of fears, false experiences appearing real? And one thing I want to point out as well is usually when we worry about something and then we get over that worry, whatever we worried about, it doesn't come to pass, everything's fine, do we then go, okay, everything's great, no need to worry now? No, we don't. We find something else to worry about. It's a pattern. It's a subconscious pattern that is there. It's subconscious patterns of lack which are there to keep us stuck, keep us small. And as we can start to open up to that, start to become aware, then we can make a conscious choice to let go of worry, to let go of fears. And instead of obsessing about worry and fears that are often not going to come true, and just accept that whatever happens you can deal with it at that time, because you are a strong, resilient soul, and you're an eternal soul as well. So nothing in the spiritual truth, you will live on forever. You are eternal. But what if you chose to let go of them now, and instead of putting energy, focus and attention, because where energy goes, where your attention goes, energy flows and it grows. So instead of putting your energy, focus and attention on worry, why not put your energy, your focus, your attention on gratitude? Why not become obsessed with being grateful for what you've got in your life? Why not go on a rampage of gratitude for everything that you've got in your life and see how that starts to grow and manifest more and more in your life? So just remember, it's a choice. When we awaken, we can realise that yes, there might be worries there might be fears there, because the ego has been programmed by the false matrix, which runs programs of lack, of fear. But as we can start to awaken up and realise, we can realise that's not the true us. We don't have to buy into it. We don't have to believe it. We don't have to give it lots of our energy and time and attention. Now, I'm not saying that you should ignore everything negative at all. We should still work through the things. We need to face our darkness, our shadows, and work through them. But we need to realise that when we sit in worry and when we sit in fears, we're doing ourselves a huge disservice. So the antidote to that is sit in gratitude. Sit in those higher levels of consciousness and just see how your life transforms.